So Vincent forced me to remain in our apartment corridor while he actually inhaled the scent of my nursing uniforms like a crazed hunting dog, because I spent an additional 10 minutes at the giant supermarket. 10 minutes. I was delayed by this woman with around 40 discount vouchers, and he's positioned there asking, "Who were you actually with?" and insisting on smelling my attire for traces of another guy's fragrance. What fragrance? Yet there I stood at 7 in the evening, limbs extended as if undergoing a frisk at airport checkpoints, while my partner of 3 years sniffed my upper arms and continued questioning why I needed so long. The voucher woman. That's the reason for the delay. But he launched his ridiculous application that monitors my position and displayed that I'd remained fixed in the parking area for 4 minutes after exiting the shop, so obviously I had to be encountering somebody. I was loading groceries into my vehicle's rear compartment. In November downpour. It requires a moment. But no, I needed to retrieve my banking record on my device right in that spot to confirm I'd only visited Giant, present the purchase slip with the exact time mark, and clarify why I'd lingered in the parking zone. And you know what? I complied. I described every detail as though it were entirely ordinary for an adult female to demonstrate she simply purchased food items. This has become my existence now. This is what I've endured for 2 years. It began so gradually, I failed to detect I was submerging. Vincent's previous partner, Ashley, was unfaithful to him 3 years prior. And I mean, she truly wronged him badly. Like sleeping with his old flatmate kind of badly. When we began seeing each other in late 2021, he remained quite damaged from it. He'd offer these remarks about how he never anticipated it, how she deceived so effortlessly, how he regretted not observing the indicators more closely. I sympathized with him. He appeared so pained and exposed, and I aimed to demonstrate to him that not every woman behaves that way. I desired to be the person who showed trust could be rebuilt. So when he requested my Instagram access code a few months later, because it would ease his mind, I provided it. When he proposed I activate location sharing so he wouldn't fret when I drove home late from shifts, I activated it. When he became uneasy about my male acquaintances and stated it would signify a lot if I established some separation there, I established that too. Each occasion he requested something to help him feel protected. I agreed because I cared for him and wanted him to recover. But here's the reality about granting someone a small concession. They will seize the whole interstate highway. I'm employed near downtown, and my timetable is identical weekly. Monday to Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., with a 60-minute midday break at 12. Vincent is aware of this. He's been aware for 3 years. But half a year ago, he began phoning me during my midday pause, requiring a video connection so he could view my surroundings. Not merely a brief verification call. A complete video session where he demanded to observe the eatery or the lounge or wherever I consumed my meal. He claimed it was simply to greet, simply because he longed for me. But his gaze would sweep the backdrop searching for, I don't even know, male colleagues, arbitrary males, proof that I fabricated eating a sandwich in my vehicle. The initial instance he requested, I found it somewhat odd but also perhaps endearing. Like he yearned for me, but then it turned daily. If I failed to respond within 2 tones, he'd begin messaging. Where are you? Why no response? What occupies you that prevents answering? And I'd be mid-bite and need to abandon everything for the video link and display I was merely consuming lunch. My colleague Nora began observing. She'd witnessed me hastily responding to these video requests and eventually inquired directly if things were fine at home. I offered justifications. He's simply safeguarding. He simply adores me. He simply carries wounds from his former partner. She offered this expression like she wished to add more but refrained. Then there's the device matter. Each evening before sleep, Vincent examines my phone, and I mean examines thoroughly. Text exchanges, Instagram direct messages, Snapchat, WhatsApp, even my professional email. He reviews everything from the full day. If I received a message from a male, irrelevant if it's my supervisor Ricky inquiring or my cousin Hector forwarding a joke image, Vincent requires a complete account. Who is this? Why contact you? What do they seek? Display prior exchanges with them. I attempted resistance on this precisely once about 8 months back. I informed him I sensed a lack of trust and that nightly device inspections were causing me stress. He utterly collapsed, began weeping, stated he recognized his irrationality but couldn't control it, that Ashley had ruined his trust capacity, that if I truly cared, I'd comprehend his current need. He vowed he was addressing it. He promised improvement. And like a fool, I trusted him and regretted raising it. It has deteriorated since. Not improved. He now clocks my travel time. My journey from the office to our residence should require 23 minutes per Google Maps. If exceeding 30 minutes, I face questioning, congestion. Provide evidence. Fuel stop, provide the receipt. Quick pharmacy visit, what purchased and why no prior notice. It resembles probation, except I committed no offense. I've terminated every male friendship. My high school pal Gregory, with whom I occasionally dined, terminated. The male friends from my yoga sessions at the fitness center ceased attending that session completely. My building neighbor, with whom I'd occasionally converse by the mail area, I now cross the road if spotting him approaching. Vincent declared maintaining male friendships while committed was inconsiderate, and that if I truly valued his emotions, I'd prioritize our bond over casual connections. And here's the most pitiful aspect. I complied. I genuinely did all of it. My younger sister Julia is a junior at Temple, and she began raising concerns. Last month, we gathered at Chick-fil-A near campus, and I needed to video connect Vincent mid-meal to confirm I was truly with her and not covertly seeing a male. Julia observed this with her jaw actually dropped. After disconnecting, she says, "What in the world was that?" And I attempted to dismiss it lightly. She wasn't dismissing. She informed me this wasn't standard, that this was domineering and strange, and I needed to awaken. I became protective, told her she lacked understanding since she's never experienced a committed bond. She departed appearing truly frightened for me. My mother has observed too. During Sunday meal at my parents' a few weeks back, Vincent phoned me thrice during the gathering. Thrice. We were present for about 2 hours, and he required details on meal time, menu, attendees, discussion topics. My father eventually commented, suggested Vincent perhaps concentrate on his own night and allow me family enjoyment. Vincent became very silent and rigid. Later in the vehicle, he informed me my father was rude, and perhaps we should miss the next several Sunday meals. We haven't returned since. The supermarket incident yesterday, though, that shattered something within me. Remaining there with limbs outstretched while my partner inhaled my attire because I delayed purchasing poultry and noodles. I glimpsed us in the corridor reflector, and I failed to identify myself. When did I transform into this individual? When did I deem this standard? After completing his scent examination and concluding my honesty, he simply entered the lounge and activated the television. As if nothing odd occurred, inquired what I prepared for supper. And I remained in that corridor with my shopping sack still on the ground and something registered. This isn't affection, this isn't safeguarding or concern or even fixation from prior wounds. This is domination. This is captivity. I have a position monitor on me around the clock, my device searched daily. I can't maintain male friends. I can't spend an extra 5 minutes anywhere without cross-examination. And I just permitted my partner to inhale me for infidelity proof. What have I been doing for 2 years? I prepared supper. We consumed. He commented the noodles were slightly overdone. Then he seized my device for his evening review while we viewed television. I sat observing him peruse every message and realized I felt emptiness. No affection, no warmth, just this vacant, exhausted sensation. This morning I proceeded to work as usual, but throughout I contemplated that corridor instant. About my sister's expression, about my father's remark, about Nora's worried glances. During my midday pause, Vincent phoned for the routine video verification. I gazed at my ringing device, and for the first time in 2 years. I allowed it to voicemail. He phoned back instantly. I declined, then messages commenced. "Where are you? Why no response? What's happening? Are you fine? Phone me immediately." I flipped my device screen down on my thigh and consumed my sandwich in my vehicle in the lot. And something about that minor rebellion felt utterly liberating. My fingers trembled. My pulse raced. All because I skipped a midday video session. When I eventually checked my device, I had 14 missed calls and 31 messages. The messages escalated in urgency, then irritation. The final stated, "If no call in 5 minutes, I'm heading to your workplace." I phoned him. Informed him I was in a treatment and couldn't respond. He questioned why no message about that. Why leave him uncertain? Why ignore when I know it heightens his worry? I'm unsure what I'll do, but I know I can't continue this way. I can't remain the woman sniffed in corridors and required to verify grocery trips. I can't keep forfeiting every friendship and every freedom moment to handle another's doubt. Change is necessary. I simply lack idea how to achieve it when I can't even pause midday without approval. Update. All right, so the responses on my previous entry completely shattered me in the most positive manner. Everyone stating this is mistreatment, that I must depart, that this isn't standard. I know. But knowing and acting are vastly different when you've spent 2 years training yourself to view madness as ordinary. That midday incident where I skipped his video, that was Thursday. By Friday dawn, Vincent behaved as if nothing occurred but also observed me closely. He repeatedly asked if all was well, if I was upset with him, if something troubled me. I kept denying because I truly didn't know what to express. Like, what do you say to someone when you abruptly realize your whole bond is a domination plot? Friday post-work, I halted at Target since we required washing liquid, just washing liquid. I messaged Vincent about the stop because apparently that's required now. And he instantly phoned, not messaged, phoned. Wanted details on which Target purchases, duration. I said perhaps 15 minutes and he states, all right, but over 20 I'll fret, so update me. I'm in the detergent section having this discussion, and this elderly lady nearby is staring. She overheard everything. After disconnecting, she glances at me and says, "Dear, is home all right?" And I nearly wept in Target's center. I snatched the liquid and departed, but here's worsening. I returned in 18 minutes. I know because I monitored the time as if vital. And Vincent sat on the sofa with his computer open. He'd monitored my position the whole time. He knew exact departure from work, Target arrival, interior duration, home return. He displayed the map with my path traced and said, "See, excellent timing," like praising task completion. I stood holding this tied container and something fractured. I questioned why monitor when I informed him of plans. He appeared puzzled and said he wasn't monitoring. He was verifying safety. I asked the distinction. He said monitoring implies distrust, verifying implies concern. I said it feels identical from my view. That's when he upset. Began discussing his efforts on trust problems, how much improved he's become, how unfair to portray him as domineering when he's merely concerned for safety. He mentioned Ashley again. Said she angered at questions too, and that's how he overlooked cheating signs. Said he won't be naive again. I said I'm not Ashley. I've never been Ashley. I've spent 2 years proving I'm not Ashley and it's insufficient. He quieted. Then asked if I sought conflict, if seeking breakup excuse, if another person and this distance for guilt-free infidelity. The nerve. I've given this man every code, every access, every location second, severed every male friend, video linked from midday for 6 months, and he asks if I create distance to cheat. I called it madness. He said not madness, valid given my sudden change. I asked what change meant and he listed. Thursday, no video answer. Annoyed at Target check. Defensive now. Less affectionate lately. I'm listening to him construct case using ordinary behavior as proof. And I realized this is his method. This is his pattern. Any slight resistance to surveillance, he reverses to make me suspicious. Makes it about withdrawal, about potential cheating. Then I regret and prove again, not this occasion. I said I required space to reflect. He asked meaning. I said exactly that, space needed. He wanted if space meant breakup or hours or what since he needed clarity. I said uncertain yet and he exploded. Yelled I can't say space without defining. That's manipulative, unfair. Punishing for caring. If doubts then state clearly, not vaguely. I tried room exit and he followed to bedroom still yelling, asking destination, if staying elsewhere, who messaging, why acting thus. I seized device and bag and said heading to parents. He asked duration, I said unknown. He obstructed bedroom exit and said finish discussion first. Can't exit mid-fight. I said move and he refused, not until truth revealed. I pushed by. He didn't physically hold but didn't yield easily. Reached car and had 6 messages before lot exit, asking location. Return time, if truly parents or elsewhere. Saying need adult talk. Saying deserves better than escape. I drove to parents in Northeast Philly weeping entire route. Arrived around 8 and mom saw face and drew me in. Dad viewing Flyers match and switched off TV immediately, which never occurs. Both sat as I sobbed ugly on sofa 20 minutes. When calm enough, told all. Not just supermarket inhale or video but all. Nightly device checks. Position monitoring. Timed travels. Friend severance. Male cashier coworker interrogations. All. Dad's face reddened like never that rage. Wanted why not told sooner. Mom wept. Kept asking duration and devastated I handled 2 years unknown. I explained gradual. Didn't realize severity until recent. Vincent's ex truly cheated and I tried understanding. Dad interrupted, says ex irrelevant. No excuse for prisoner treatment. Mom said trauma, no right to traumatize you. Then device buzzed. Vincent calling. Voicemail called back, declined, then rapid messages. Dad's car driveway, so know you're there. Why no answer? Need talk. Can't ignore. Childish. Worried. Please answer. Dad saw screen and says tracking now. Nodded. He said disable location, share now. Hesitated because idea of Vincent unable to see anxious me. Realized thinking warped. Sitting parents scared disabled tracking lest boyfriend upset. Mom helped device. Disabled find friend's location. Changed Instagram code. Dad wanted block number fully. Stayed parents that night old room. Vincent messaged 45 times. Counted. Apologetic to angry confused accusatory. Highlights. Sorry upset but overblowing. Parents poisoning against me. Space fine but communicate properly. Unbelievable doing this after all. With someone now, why no answer? Saturday mom pancakes kitchen table she dad said end bond, not love, abuse. Worried months but no overstep. Noticed withdrawn anxious thought work stress. Sister Julia arrived 10. Mom called informed, Julia furious, knew wrong, told months not normal, asked physical ever I said no. Then recalled door block maybe intimidation no hit. But knowing leave and doing hard with stuff shared apartment. Shared lease. Part guilty he hurt by ex maybe abandoned needing support. Vincent arrived parents Saturday afternoon. Living room Julia doorbell. Dad answered heard Vincent ask see me. Dad said not good time. Vincent insisted need talk, can't disappear no communicate. Dad said talk when ready please leave. Vincent voice raised, ridiculous, girlfriend right see. Parents interfering, Dad said leave or cops. Vincent saw me window maybe started yelling name. Why doing this? Deserve explanation, work through if talk. Julia window closed curtains. Mom couch held hand. Listened Vincent lawn yell nearly 10 minutes before left. Dad window ensured car drove. Dad asked restraining order want. Said no extreme. Looked crazy said may man uninvited refuse leave scream lawn, not extreme harassment. Sunday mom suggested day self. Exit house clear mind no Vincent thoughts hours. Julia offered art museum loved going. Walked exhibits 3 hours. First month something no check-in explain going. Device died midway no panic. How controlled? Device die used complete anxiety Vincent unreachable, but yesterday enjoyed unreachable. Stopped reading terminal lunch ran Nora work. With husband cheesesteaks looked face asked okay. Guess rough. Julia privacy excused Nora asked Vincent about. How new said college boyfriend exact. Recognized signs instant video calls phone ring anxiety jump answer. Wanted say no overstep now guilty not sooner. Said not fault probably not listen. Gave number need anything stay talk move help call. Husband truck help move ready. Offer realized must do. Can't hide parents forever. Back apartment things. Actually end not avoid. Last update. Work Monday morning Vincent parking lot wait. Pulled spot 7:15 there leaned car 2 Wawa coffees like romantic. Saw held cup smiled normal couple Monday. Sat car minute decide. Part drive away but clients no ruin job. Out walked office entrance no acknowledge. Followed talked up night thinking us brought favorite coffee piece wanted talk work. Said nothing say now grabbed arm. Not hard violent grabbed. Looked hand arm face something shifted. Yanked away said never touch again. Shocked like unaware done. Apologized instant just attention no mean. Walked office no follow thank God. Window saw car sitting watching. Nora noticed instant asked Vincent outside yes. Looked window me told Ricky situation. 5 minutes Dr. Ricky outside told Vincent leave or police. Vincent argued waiting need talk. Ricky private property staff uncomfortable. Vincent left before texted humiliating unnecessary. 11 a.m. mom called. Vincent parents again. Dad door said not there stop by. Vincent porch insisted return things no problems. Dad said leave porch go. Vincent refuse hand personally civil talk. Dad called police. Vincent left before report anyway. Officer said back pursue order now domestic dispute no laws broken. Pissed. Stalking work parents repeated refuse alone but domestic dispute. Midday called Julia needs stuff apartment can't avoid. Said skip afternoon classes meet mom. Texted Nora she husband Greg 6 p.m. truck. Finished work drove apartment. Hands no shake. Stomach no flip. Done scared. Done avoid confrontation. Done let Vincent control even decided leave. Julia mom there arrived 5:30. Vincent car no lot thought lucky no scene. Upstairs key in. Apartment mess like Vincent searched. Drawers open closet doors wide cabinets pulled. Printed text screenshots taped walls. My texts Julia Nora parents. Gone device nightly printed mention him relationship. Mom living room papers taped goes what hell. Couldn't answer reading. Julia called controlling. Mom asked okay. Nora video calls, all printed evidence murder case. Julia ripped down, told pack bedroom she mom handle. Bedroom laptop open bed, Vincent search history. Browser tab open. Emotional abuse articles controlling relationships leave safely pages. New. Known probably Saturday planning leave gone everything stop. Threw clothes garbage bags, no fold grabbed armfuls shoved. Mom scrubs helped, worked fast little talk. Julia living books photos, there may be 20 minutes door open. Vincent entered, stopped, saw 3 garbage bags stuff. Looked goes really it, told yes. Wanted talk alone no family, said no. Asked why like this no mature no audience. Told past mature taking things leaving lease handle want. Started toward Julia stepped between back up. Ignored kept me overreacting everyone fights space cool work. Asked think tape private walls normal track every normal show work parents repeated normal. Said only because shutout no talk desperate understand. Classic, somehow fault no communicate. Mom cut told Vincent let finish pack leave, said apartment right here, she fine stay way. Sat couch watched pack, uncomfortable ever. Nora Greg truck 615. Vincent energy changed man entered, stood asked Greg who, told helping move. Vincent no appreciate strangers home things. Greg calm only carry boxes no interest things. Loaded truck. 3 trips stairs. Vincent followed every trip comments. Ask really take coffee maker together. Point furniture is mine, unbelievable over small. Small. Called 2 years surveillance control small. Last trip grabbed bathroom box Vincent blocked door. Said talk before leave. Deserve real what wrong, years owe that, told owe nothing. Given 2 years full life access never enough. Taken relationship surveillance. Done proving innocent no crime. Started crying. Actual tears. Loved never mean controlled, all scared lose. Just back inside talk boundaries change forward. Asked think boundaries fix. Trust respect boundary broke every set. Said unfair, agreed all. Gave passwords location willingly. Right. Had manipulated request love faithfulness test. Made believe normal boundaries hide signs, told that. Agreed manipulation no consent. 2 years heal trauma while traumatized me. Done sacrifice manage insecurity. Julia lost. Told Vincent delusional normal think. Show workplace family repeated stalking. Sniff girlfriend cologne unhinged. Time commutes demand video lunch controlling. Vincent told stay out between us. She said stopped us harass family. Greg forward suggest Vincent door away. Vincent looked second thought fight. Then stepped aside goes regret this. Not threatening. Prediction. Believed wake realize mistake leaving. Walked last box no back. Loaded drove parents mom. Julia Greg Nora truck followed. Unloaded old bedroom parents garage 9 p.m. sat childhood bed garbage bags life. Vincent texted 89 night. Read every, then blocked number. Blocked Instagram, Snapchat, WhatsApp, everything. Changed passwords again. Disabled missed location. Dad helped phone settings sure no unknown tracking. Monday night, Tuesday work Vincent no. Wednesday work no. Thursday afternoon parents while work. Left bag things porch note always love hope someday realize had. Had him control existence convinced love. Friday dad courthouse filed protection abuse order. Clerk asked hit ever no. Threatened no direct. Basis told location tracking. Show work parents multiple. Refuse accept over. Phone surveillance. Friend isolation approved temporary. Vincent hearing next month contest want. Mom thinks show convince judge overreacting. Dad thinks realize beat leave alone. Julia thinks violate weak. Nora thinks blame me victim somehow. Don't know do. No first 2 years phone no search night. Stop target no timing. Lunch no video. Talk mail coworkers no explanation. Exist no surveillance. So yeah left. Staying parents until own apartment. Therapy next week. Reconnecting Gregory cut friends. Learning exist no monitor every move. Everyone commented first post run thank. Right, wasn't love, never love, control dressed caring, surveillance disguised security, isolation packaged protecting relationship, out, staying out.